Okay guys, welcome back. So now our application is kind of creating some kind of form. We allow people to have a profile. So you have the search button here. That's really nothing. So I'm going to take off the search button because we don't have a search button. And I'm going to add another button over here just to, keep things in a certain kind of logic and flow. I'm going to drag the thing over here again. And I could do that, which I don't want to do. The reason why I don't want to do this one is because I already have set it on another one. I'll do this. I can just delete it. Select this guy over here. Do Control C or Command C. Go back into the screen. You need to select the profiles so that you are in the actual screen, and do Command V or Control V, and it will paste it right down there. Now, I'm in the profile already, and I don't even need to have an action for that. So I can just delete it. But I do want to show that I am in that one. So I go to tab bar. I'm going to say that the first tab is where I am. And then I'm going to add a second tab. But that tab is actually going to just take me to home. And I'm going to give the action of just actually link back. It's enough. It will go back to where I was. Now, like I told you before, you don't want to do something like screen to home. Because sometimes there's data being passed over. In this case, there's data being passed over, which is the user. And sometimes that data might get lost if I do that. So if I go into this profile here, and I want to know what data is available from another screen, or what is available to my screen, I can go to available data down here, and I'll see that I have no available data. But we do have available data user. Logged in user is available on every screen, but sometimes you'll be passing data onto that screen, and that data you're passing to the screen is related to the previous screen. And if you do like a jump around by link to instead of a back button, you might lose that data. Again, we'll go over that in a different video. Okay, so I'm going to change this back to not home, but back. Alright, so now if I run this, I'm going to go to our home screen again. I click on my profile, and I can just click on this one. It goes back to home. Now you notice it said search, and it didn't say home. So I kind of need to go in there, change those text to home. Why did it not back? What happened? Alright, and now it says home. So I run it again. Then you'll have my profile. You go in here, you have my profile. It's a tab bar. It's selected because that's where I am, and you have home. Now what we can do here, because we kind of done this already, is we have this home thing. So we could, to keep things consistent, we can go over here and say, give me another tab. And what I want to do is I want to turn this one into the home. So I'm going to type in home. And then I'm going to go to the tab bar, and I'm going to say that is active. And I'm going to change that to home. And then I'm going to add another one, which is a second one. And I'm going to call that my profile. And I'm going to add the link action to profile. So what we've done, we've just been kind of consistent with, and you see this here, we have the wrong icon. So I'm going to click on here and go to second. And I don't even remember what the icon was, but it's here. It's called account. And so now you'll see that it's not highlighted because I'm not in my account. But if I go to my account, I'm in my account. But you notice how this is in the wrong order. I could also reorder this too. I probably should have done that the first time. I wish I could just drag it, but I cannot. So to keep things consistent again, I'm just going to say, copy this and I'll type it again, home. And I'm going to type home here again. Home here again. I'm doing this enough times so you guys get really used to what I'm doing. I'm going to add the action of back. And I don't want it to be selected. I want what to be selected is the second tab, because I'm on there, and then I'm going to change the second tab to this guy, and I'm going to link. Now, that's not going to have any link. It's just going to be what is selected though. And then I'm going to say that this is my profile. Alright, so now we've done some navigational things. I show you some how to keep things consistent within the navigation. And now I'm going to click on preview for one more time so we can go through this together. And you will see that I got my home button here and I'm already there. And actually you see that I have something there I shouldn't have. So I'm going to go in there real quick. I'm going to go into that first tab and I'm going to remove the link because I don't need a link because I know I'm there. And I don't want it reloading the page. And so now when I do it, and I go, I'm in my home, but you cannot really click it. It won't do anything even though it shows it there. And if I click on my profile and go in there and go back to the home, go to the profile, and I notice it's also transitioning to profile, which I don't want it to do. So I'm going to go to profile here, and I don't want to show that transition. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say I don't want to see the transition. I know it's going to transition, but I don't want to see it because I don't like that look. So now when I go through it again, you're going to see that when I go to my profile, it just like loads back to home, and I can do it this way, I can do this. So now we have some navigation, and we have the ability to update, and then our screen is showing that update. So what we could do in the next video is I'll show how to make it a little bit more personalized for your user. All right, see you in the next video. For watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Just continue on to the next video, and we'll just continue where we left off. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe. Awesome.